and I'm gonna take her hat off. Okay, so a little bit about Zully's hair is, what would you say like are some of your hair issues or just anything that like you have kind of going on under the hood?
I would say that it's a little flat, it's a little frizzy from the humidity, it gets a little crazy sometimes, and my bangs, sometimes they behave, sometimes they don't, so there's a lot going on.
Yeah, and so for Zully, like I'm like feeling her texture. Yes, she's got curly, but it's like she's honestly gotten a lot of density over the last little bit, but she's a little like finer up here, and so whenever I'm doing her hair today, I want to make sure that we're going to do like a nice round classic blowout on her, and I'm going to do, you know, round brush setting and use a little bit of like the ceramics and the Boars brushes. We might pin a little bit and just kind of create a little bit of extra volume here so that like we can show you how to get that. But then we're also going to really focus on giving her smoothness, but also longevity. And the other thing I want to show is like some fun tips and tricks on how to address like the hairline and like some of these areas that are sometimes hard to get to with your round brush, or you're not necessarily wanting to create a ton of round brush curl, but you're wanting to get some smoothness and also still maintain that volume. And so that's what we'll be doing, and we're going to start with shampooing her. I'm having to use the retail sizes because I robbed Magnolia, so here we go. But I like to always start out with the bodifying shampoo from Ohm, and the main reason for this is just because it gives a really clean slate. It also has caffeine and capixyl in it, which are going to help stimulate hair growth, and everybody typically wants that. So we're going to do a few pumps of that, and that'll be my first shampoo. So I like to go ahead and like kind of go through the front, and then I start working my way back for my first shampoo just so I get a really good scrub in there. And you always want to go behind the ears and just start kind of working your way around. And when it starts feeling kind of like dry or like you don't have enough product, then you can go in and just kind of lift up and wet the area.